Hello, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Are you busting your seams like I am? No shopping, therapy, I don't know, retail therapy. We are home. We've got to keep it together. Crazy, but what do we do? I'd like to talk about discipline. Things have changed. We are with our kids longer now. We used to have them for short periods of time. They'll be in school. Weekends, grandparents. If you're in co-parenting situation with the other parent, there was something to do. Some families also went on holidays a lot, every other weekend, every month. There was always something to do. But now we are at home, we've picked up other roles, we've become the teachers, playmate, you name it. And then something we really prided on was giving them everything they wanted, everything they needed. It's our duty as parents. Everybody's doing it. Seem cool. We've worked hard. That's the whole reason why we worked hard, so that we can give them the things we never had. And mostly gadgets. They have all these things. I don't know. What are they? Xboxes, Nintendo, PlayStation, iPhone. Oh, the list goes on and on. They ask for it. We give it to them. We don't question. Some of us even don't know the differences of those things. You better. Anyway, in regards to discipline, what worked for us before is if he's been naughty, I would send him to his room. Mine is a pretend. Send it to his room, stay there 15 minutes, come back. But there are those rare instances where he's come back and he doesn't seem so sure of why he was being punished in the first place. You look at them and you ask them, do you even understand why you were punished? Do you understand what happened? Why were you branded? And they're like, but I didn't even do anything. Oh my God. I'm an African parent. Living in England doesn't stop you from being African. It doesn't take the Africa away from you. We call that mouthing. We don't do that. If I did that with my mom, I wouldn't be here today. She would have killed me. I was known as a naughty kid. Looking back, I don't really think I was. I'll justify that another day. Because there's some things we are never allowed to do. We were never ever allowed to do. If you were asked to do something, you were expected to do it there and then. There was no arguing, there was no negotiating, there was nothing. Yeah? So a kid comes to you and you've already asked them to be in their room for the 15 minutes or whatever time you do, and they still don't know why they were grounded. They still want to explain to you. And you look at them, and at this point, you as a parent, what do? Do you send them back to their room so that they realize what they've done? Or do you ground yourself? If you've been doing self-development and self-improvement, there's this thing about breathing in, staying calm, being calm. It helps you see things and situations in a different way. So at this point, do you go to your room and just chill until you can have a civil conversation with them? So with my boy, there's a time we went through so much. We moved to a different city. He lost his friends. He went to a new school, and I think he needed to, communicate to me. They have strange ways of communicating to you when they're going through stresses. I'm big on mental health. I understand kids get stressed. I do know that I get stressed. And I do know I have to look at after myself, my mental health, as I do my other, like physical, spiritual. They're all a package. So I expect that with my son too. So this time round, what he did to get my attention, he didn't go to school. I took him to school and dropped him in school, headed to work. And then later on, the teachers are calling and are like, what do you mean? I dropped him at school myself. He got to school and walked back home. It's funny now. It wasn't funny then. So they called, and I was determined for him to go to school. He was going to go to school. I'm an African mom. You don't miss school. You don't miss school. Nah, we're not going to talk about that. You're not missing school. So the teacher was like, okay, he can come to school later when everybody's gone, like a detention thing. I thought, okay, this is good. This is working. I like this. So I came back home, got him, and took him to school. And I was there thinking that he'll be like, could be told, oh, you'll have, I don't know, 1 week detention, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Nah, the teachers were talking to him and asking him, oh, how would you like us to go about this? How would you like us to help you? Oh my God. Here we are, clapping for NHS every Thursday, no problem with that. Cool, they're doing a great work, they're saving lives. But these teachers are saving us future prisoners, they're saving us future, they're making those doctors, they're making future doctors. But nobody's there like going like, kudos teachers. Because some other schools are still open. The kids are still going to school, key workers, kids. Mine goes to school because I'm a key worker. So I've just taken some time off a little bit because it's a long story, you know, like our situation with a kid who's at home is tricky. But he's allowed to go to school. That's not the point. That's besides the point. The point is, how are these teachers doing it? Should we have subject where everybody is taught about parenting? Everybody's taught about life skills. Because our teachers know what to do. They're well trained. We are not. They didn't come with a manual. We always use that as an excuse. Oh, they didn't come with a manual, so... And we realize all kids are different. Whatever is working for you isn't working for another kid. So, what are you doing out there? How are you staying sane? What is working for you? Is it fine? If it's fine, no problem. So long as it's working, so long as you're not in jail, social workers are not in your house, your kids are not gone. Yeah, if it's working, what is working in your country? In England, we can't beat them. Yeah. We can just go as far and just hope that they will be better citizens, they'll be good citizens. What's working? Comment section. I'd like to hear what you do. Thank you and bye.